guys. Hi everyone. I am Janae the scientist, and first and foremost I want to thank you guys so much for the response that I got from the Pinterest chooses my project, my crochet project, so like the crochet challenge video. I really appreciate all the positive feedback I got, all the responses. It's very much appreciated. Hi new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for all the views, all the likes. I really appreciate it. So in today's video I wanted to start a little series. So it'll basically be called Crochet and Convos. So that's where I actually have a project that I'll be working on while I'm talking about a subject, and I will be talking about New Year's resolutions, goals for 2025, expectations, changes, things like that. So I basically just want to talk about what I expect to happen and what I want to happen in the year 2025, because today's December the 30th. Tomorrow's December 31st, 2024. We're there. We're there. So that's ultimately what I want to talk about. And for my crochet project, I am working on this blanket. I've been working on it for a little while just because I was trying to get like smaller things out the way. But I'm at a point where I'm only working on two things. I was about to jump on and do another item, but I was like, chill out. So for right now, all I have are about 3 granny squares. So this is what they look like so far. So I start off with a starburst pattern, and then I just do 2 of the white, 2 of the book club carrot cake, and then 2 again of the white. So like I said, I have 3 so far. Right now I'm just gonna like work on the rounds, so like the starburst parts. So I have 2 already. And this video I'm just be making more of these while I chat. So first and foremost, where's my hook? Please be here. Please, yes. 10 tens across the floor. Give me face, yeah. Face card never declines. My God, eat it. Let me chill out. So let's get started. Okay, this is about as cozy. And comfortable as we're gonna get. So let's do a quick summary of 2024. So in the year 2024, I feel like I haven't really had any complaints. I feel like it was more of me like closing chapters and finding me in a way. I feel like it was more me focused on getting my master's, which I did. Focused on figuring out what I want to do career-wise, which I am, which leads me to what I plan to do in 2025. But let me go back to 2024. I would say the highlight of 2024, I mean, aside from graduating, because even with graduating, it kind of like, to me, it's like a blur. Like, I feel like so much stuff happened during that time that I really even couldn't appreciate what had happened. And even now, it still hasn't hit me that I have my master's. Like, ask me, I'm just out here. But I would say the highlight of my 2024 was maybe seeing my brother and my niece. So I got to see them twice this year, so that made me happy. And I also feel like, I don't want to go too far back, but 2023 was a really rough year for me. Like it was a lot going on, a lot of discovering, a lot of like, I was like 2023 is when my grandfather passed away, and that was the year, or that moment was when I really figured out what a loss was, or what death was from someone close to you. Granted, it's not like I saw my grandfather every single day, but he was an integral part of my childhood, even like my adulthood. So 2023 was, because he passed away February 2023. The rest of the year was me running away from, I guess, mourning. Like me running away from really saying my grandfather's gone, he's not coming back, and there's really nothing you can do about it. So that was tough for me. So I'm really glad 2024 really taught me how to accept this, and also say, but this isn't the time to like forget about who he is. It's like the time to like cherish who he was. So I feel like 2024 was me really really like putting that into practice. Like, granted, I still get sad and it's still weird or going to my grandmother's house and like knowing that my grandfather's not going to be there, or maybe other milestones my grandfather won't be there, but I've more of accepted that he's gone. But it's still sad, because like I said, he was a major part of my childhood, a major part of my life, period. So with him missing, in a way it sounds bad, but I'm training myself to know what to expect in the future, because I mean, we get older, we pass away. So it was rough. 2023 was rough. 2024 was me putting the messages that I collected into practice, like my morning techniques and things like that. And I feel like I've become more mature, more aware, more experienced. So I feel like that really sums up my 2024. Yeah, that sums it up. So when it comes to 2025, I feel like this is where I really get my foundation. 2025, I feel like it's going to be the year that I really stand on what I've learned, and like it becomes who I am as a person, and it's not just me practicing, but it's me and like instilling it in my life, me saying, this is me, take it or leave it. But some goals that I have for 2025, I'll put them in different categories. So for my first goal, when it comes to, I'm gonna just go off like what I'm thinking about right now. So when it comes to like my crochet, I want to be able to not be so overwhelmed when it comes to projects. I want to be able to like have maybe 2 projects going at a time, 3 at the very, very, very most. But that's about it. Like I feel like this year, like I really became serious about crocheting, and I kind of got overwhelmed with all the projects I wanted to do, all the skills I wanted to learn when it comes to crocheting, that sometimes I got a little overwhelmed and like a little what is the word, disorganized, and I wasn't able, it was more of me trying to hit goals, not me enjoying the journey. And I don't want to do that. I want to be able to enjoy what I'm doing. I want to be able to like really in a way instill it in my life, or like just have more appreciation of my craft. So one thing I want to do is not put so many projects on at one time when it comes to crocheting. On the topic of crafts, I was thinking about incorporating knitting. So I've knit before. I've knit before, but that was back when I was in high school. We actually knit for cancer patients, and I knit beanies. So I know how to knit, but it was like the basic stitch. I forget, no, it's not garter stitch. It's not purl. It's like the basic one where you like go on the side, wrap around, go under, and then pull off. That's the one that I've done. I forget what it's called. But I want to get into knitting just to be like a well-rounded fiber artist. And I actually have some of the I was about to say crochet, the knitting needles already in my Amazon cart. So we're gonna see if I actually buy it. I have some knitting needles in my little I guess crochet hook holders, but they're not the ones with the attached circle, the circle knitting needles. And I wanted to try out the circular ones because using the ones without is kind of like hard, just because you don't know the length with the ones without the circular round, without the rounds. So I want to incorporate knitting. Okay, alright. Yeah, I want to incorporate knitting in my craft. I also want to get more serious when it comes to my crochet business, and I say serious by like actually actively looking for markets. So in one of my videos I talked about the first time that I did a market, my prep, or whenever the day that I signed up, my prep, and then I also did some footage of me actually in the market. And I had a really good time. Like, I feel like I might be the crochet artist that focuses mostly on markets and not really like, well, of course I do like custom orders, but I feel like majority of my money is going to be coming from markets, since it's already made and already available to the customers, so they can just pick it up and pay. So I think that'll be fun. So I want to do more of that this coming year. What else crochet wise? I want to get rid of a lot of yarn. Well, not really get rid of it. I just want to use it up. Like, I want to go on like a yarn buying ban so bad. So bad. But we're just gonna have to see, because like I said, I want to knit, but I want to knit me like a black cardigan, but I don't have that much black cardigans, or I don't have that much black yarn, so we're just gonna have to see. But my other, aside from this project, I'm using Cameron Kane's video about how to do the mosaic sweater. So that's another project, and like I used colors that I've never used or I haven't used in my crochet before, just to get rid of some yarn. And then like I also have an idea of like doing like a shawl to get rid of some yarn. But yeah, I just want to like minimize my yarn storage, because like I shouldn't have this much yarn. I really should not be having this much yarn. And I've also learned that I just need to like chill out when it comes to like pattern yarn, because I just get it because it looks pretty, which I mean a lot of us do, but like I realized that I just get it because it looks pretty, but I don't do anything with it. Like I just let it sit there. So with the pretty yarn with I think it was my Michael's haul video. I have some of that yarn that I'm going to get rid of by doing like random projects, like maybe, like I said, probably a lot of shawls. I'll probably do a lot of shawls, headbands. I'll probably also ask like, hey, what do you think? Like, what was something that you would wear? And probably just give it to family members and stuff if I don't really get some feedback or anybody that wants to purchase. But who knows? I don't know. But we'll see. But this is also why I'm making this project, is because I want to get rid of this big old thing of yarn because it's just been sitting there. So, and I have 2 more. I'll probably make shawls out of those too, because this is like really, I like this yarn. It's really nice. But yeah, so I believe that is what I expect when it comes to crochet, when it comes to my fiber art section of my life, my fiber art category. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna move over to the next category. Next category will be my fitness and health journey. So for my fitness and health, I actually in 2024 started my fitness journey. I don't really talk about it a lot just because I don't know, I guess it's not that I don't want to jinx it, but it's more of things can change, and things have changed. So with me moving in with my parents, which I do plan on making a video about that soon, so be on the lookout. Me moving back in with my parents, I have been missing the gym. I have now here recently, I've been cooking at the house. Like today for dinner I had my soybean paste stew, but unfortunately no stores around here. I don't know. Hey, let me see. No, most of these, or no store around here that I've seen has the seasoning. Has the seasoning that I like for my soybean paste stew, so I've been like pretty disappointed. I even looked on Amazon, and Amazon doesn't even have it. And I'm like, bro, what? But I'm just gonna figure it out somehow, even if I have to like drive to where I used to live, which isn't too bad, but it's just like I don't want to do that. But all that to say, I have been eating out recently, but it's getting better because I'm more stable. Another thing is, like I said, the going to the gym. Since I moved back, I have to figure out like a whole, like who am I going to use for my gym routine? Who am I going to use? Or what is going to be my gym schedule? So things like that. But in 2025, I plan on getting more serious about my health. Thankfully, in 2024, I actually did lose 20 pounds. I lost 20 pounds, y'all. So it's like, it's possible. That showed me that it is possible. I just got to put my head in it. Like, I got to really work on it. It's like, honestly, things like that is like a mental challenge. Like, it is physical, but it's like you also have to like talk yourself through it, encourage yourself, and put your best foot forward. And if, say, it didn't work out that day, try it again the next day. Like, if it's not working out today, or if it didn't work out yesterday, don't let that hold you back. Keep going. Just keep going. You're not going to hit the mark every single day. Like today, for example, I had cold stone. Should I have had it? No, but I I felt like I needed it because, you know, in your period you want chocolate, and I am currently on my period, so I needed it. But you know what? I made sure to do my fitness. I did exercise today, so I mean it doesn't cancel it out, but it kind of helps. But for this, hold on. For this season, I want to. Oh, is that fully stuff? See, I can't talk and crochet at the same time, but I need to do it. Okay, let's try this again. But yeah, I lost 20 pounds, and that was because I really had to sit down and like talk to myself and say, hey, you got this. It's just like a lot of things can like really make you feel like you don't. Like, for example, me being like who I thought I was. Like, I thought like I could never lose weight. I grew up as a kid bigger, but looking at my pictures, I'm like, I wasn't even big. So like, what was I even talking about? But I guess becoming an adult is kind of like, oh, I think I heard somebody say, it makes so much sense. Somebody said when you hit 25, it's like you have a whole nother puberty. And that is so true. I'm 26. Me at 23, me at 24. I can't remember me at 24. No, me at 25 was rough because that's when my grandfather passed away. So I don't really remember. I think I actually, okay, it's hazy. It's hazy, y'all. But like, they weren't lying. Cause I was like, yo, I do feel like a change. All that to say, your body's gonna change. Like, no matter what age, your body's always gonna change. Like, even when you're in your 50s, you gotta look forward to menopause. I don't know if you look forward is the best word to describe it, but that's just something you're gonna have to deal with. So it's just like different things like that. You just gotta like pay attention and expect. So for me, I just want to be more serious about my fitness. One thing I did do 2024 was become a vegetarian. So I've been a vegetarian ever since. I forget the exact date, but it was in July. And even with that, even with that, it was more of a mind game because it was more of me saying, okay, I know I want to be a vegetarian, because it's just like something within me was always saying I want to be plant-based. So I would say, oh, well, let me try it. But whenever I would say let me try it, it was more of I put like an expectation on myself, and that's what always messed me up. But the day that I like literally really became a vegetarian, it was more of I'm just gonna try this out. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Like, I let go of expectations, and honestly, it was more of, okay, I'm gonna try not to eat meat today. Let's see what food I can come up with. And when that became successful, I was like, okay, well, let me try the next day. Try the next day. I was like, okay, well, let me try the next day. So it was things like that, and then after a while, it just became a habit. Where it's like I still amaze myself whenever I go out and try to get something to eat, and I make sure that there's no meat in it. Like, it's just in me now, where I don't even have to be like, oh shoot, I just had meat. Oh, I didn't know. It's more of I'm picking the veggies. Like, I'm picking the tofu. Like, that's just not something that I'm gonna like. What do you call it? Compromise. That's just nothing I want to compromise. But I will be honest, there are some days where I'm like, bro, Zaxby's chicken sandwich sounds so good right now. But then I gotta turn myself and say, that's just a temporary feeling right now. Like, that's why I say the mental games. It's just temporary. You're craving something because you can't have it. So you need to go sit down somewhere, get you some I don't know. Get you an Impossible Burger and some sweet potato tater tots and go sit down. But man, those sweet potato tater tots be. Whoever invented that. I pray you have a head full of hair till the day you die. Sweet potato tater tots are bomb. Y'all need to try that. But I'm over here yapping because I can't multitask. I cannot multitask. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. But okay, so that's my fitness, my food fitness. So continue being a vegetarian. Get more into my fitness. I want to move every day. So whether that be like take walks, whether that be do home exercises, whatever that may be. I want to incorporate. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm yawning because it's like, what time is it? Honey, it's almost 9 o'clock. It's almost 9 o'clock. My bedtime is at 9 o'clock. But I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys this video. So yeah, I want to get more serious about my fitness. And I think next up will be my self-care. With my self-care, I want to be more presentable. Not saying I'm not presentable now, but like small things, like for instance, I got me like a tinted lip balm, just like a little something like to perk me up, like a tinted lip balm. Get some lip liner, my tinted lip balm, and that'll be like my everyday thing. It's not saying that I have to wear like foundation every day, XYZ, but no, just something like that. And then I also bought some You to the People skincare. That has really helped me out. It's been made my skin brighter, like more awake. So things like that. I just want to put more emphasis on my skin and like my overall look. And then in addition to that, when it comes to getting like my reties for my hair, I want to also incorporate, I'm sorry y'all, I want to also incorporate getting styles put into my hair, because usually whenever I get my hair done with my loctician, I wash my hair, she just like reties and that's it. Like I don't do any styles. Here recently I had a pipe cleaner curl install, so that was fun. So maybe like next time I can do 2-strand twists, something like that, just to like give me more dimension to my hair and not just have my hair straight and like in a bun like this. So I want to incorporate that. Oh, and a big thing I want to do this year is travel. So I actually have, or start incorporating travel in my life. So I actually have a trip planned for my birthday, my 27th birthday. And then I also plan to go to Florida for the holidays next year. And then I also want to go visit my brother, so we're going to see how that goes. And just go on like little trips, like explore where I'm at. Like I have the mountains and I have the beaches, so it's like literally I have everything like that you could want in like a place. So I want to take advantage. I want to take advantage of that. And what else? Finances. I am saving a lot of money by moving back in with my parents, but I want to make sure I don't spend like frivolously, because it's not fun when you don't have money. And me being living with my parents is not an excuse for me to just spend. I should be saving, period. Save. That's what I want to do. So that's a major goal of mine this year. A major goal of mine is to like save a lot of money. I'm trying to think what else is speaking to me. That really sums up my goals and expectation for 2025. overall, what I really learned about life, and it sounds really sad, but it's honestly really true. You just don't have too high expectations, because like if you have high expectations, you're just setting yourself up to be disappointed. Especially when it comes to things that you have no control over. Like for example, I have no control over my job. I have, well, when I say my job, like their decisions. I have no control over whether the market is gonna, well, but I have no control over like what Donald Trump will be pushing on the American people. Like I don't have control over that. So it's more like what my therapist always said: focus on what you can control and let go of the things you can't. Not saying that you shouldn't care, because you're gonna care either way, but don't hyper fixate on it, because you can't do anything about it. You just have to take it how it comes. So that's like a major thing that I learned. Even like with the loss of my grandfather, like that wasn't something that I could control. So it's more of, because of what happened with my grandfather, there was a period of time that I was very, very, very protective over my loved ones, and I didn't want anything to happen to them. Like I was scared one day I was going to get a phone call and someone say, oh, so and so passed away from a car accident that just happened 30 minutes ago. That was legit a fear of mine during that time. Like I was scared I was going to lose someone else, and that's what I was really dealing with, in addition to my grandfather passing away. That was something that really shook me to my core during that time. And like 2020, end of 2023, beginning of 2024 was whenever I did group therapy. Group therapy did wonders for me, and I recommend group therapy to any and everybody, no matter what you're going through. Be open to talk to a professional about your mental health. You don't have to talk to your mother about it. You don't have to talk to your father about it. You don't have to talk to your friends about it. But talk to someone about it. Because holding it in isn't helping anyone, not even yourself. Because you may have all these things going on in your head, and your brain might be telling you, oh yeah, this is the right way to think. But when you talk to a professional, the professional will let you know that's not how you should be thinking. Or that's not true. Why do you believe that about yourself? Why do you believe that about the world? So all that to say, make sure you are taking care of your mental health, because I don't know if I would be here if I didn't like go get the help I needed. And honestly, I didn't even know I needed it, because I was running away from it. But something smacked me in the face where I jumped straight into therapy, and ever since then I've just looked at life differently. And I really feel like that's why I don't have too much expectations, or my expectations about this year aren't too heavy, because you just learn life is gonna life, and life is a journey. Like if you see this necklace, I can't really show you, but like this necklace right here, this is a gift that I got from my group therapy whenever you graduate. Initially supposed to be a bracelet, but I got it as a necklace because I didn't have any bracelets. But this one says journey. I had them put the word journey on here because it's just a reminder that life is a journey. Don't take life so seriously. Don't take life too seriously, because if you do, honey, you will be on anxiety medication. I mean, I'm on it, but like high dose anxiety medication. You'll be a high blood pressure, have a lot of other health issues. Just take life as it comes, but control what you can control. So I feel like that's my overall, what I've learned so far from 2024 and what I want to happen in 2025. So all in all, I'm excited for 2025 because that's when I start my PharmD program. So I'm excited about that. It honestly doesn't, like I said, it doesn't feel like I graduated with my master's, and it does not feel like I'm going to get my PharmD. Like it doesn't feel that way, but I mean, it's going to happen. So all I can do is prepare for it. Yeah. And also just remind myself that this is my life. I have to deal with any of the consequences that are a result of what I choose to do. So I don't know, all you can do is your best. That's all you can do. All you can do is your best. All you can do is your best. All you can do is your best. I want you to remember that. All you can do is your best. You can't control what anybody else says. You can only focus on what you can do. You can do. And what you think. Because what other people think, that's not your business. It's never your business. You see, I should just call this the yap session, because crochet wear. Like, I was supposed to have like 4 of these already. I still have the starting number of 2. But you know what? I feel like someone needed to hear that. Someone needed to hear that. And welcome to 2025. I hope you all a very, very, very happy new year. I wish the best in anybody watching this, anybody and everybody watching this. I wish the best for your life. I wish for abundance, happiness, prosperity. I wish that you realize who you are, you know your worth, that you stand in your calling, that you stand in your purpose, and you know who you are. You stand on who you are. I don't know who that was for, but I'm rooting for you. I'm really rooting for you, and you got this. I promise you, you got this. You just have to believe in yourself. Just you. Just believe in yourself, and you got this. Well, I hope that helped somebody. And I wish you all a very, very, very happy new year. I wish the best for 2025. For me, you, mine, yours, everybody. And I will check in with you guys in the new year. So this is 2024. Janae the Scientist signing off. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.